Well, good morning. This is April the 11th, and my grandchildren and I have been in our house now for 1 month. We've gone out to the school, drive-by to pick up their Chromebooks, and that's it. So, of course, like the rest of you, we're all trying to find things for them to do to make this house interesting. So this morning it's a ship. Of course, it's a Disney ship because we've been on several Disney cruises. So right now they're up in their rooms. They're not allowed out till 8 o'clock. And when they went to bed last night, I set everything up to look like a cruise ship. So the first thing when they wake up this morning, they're going to leave their bedrooms. I have a table set up there that says Disney Cruise Line check-in. They'll get their room key and their navigator. They're going to come down here, take their photo for their entrance to the ship. I will announce their name. Alexa will applaud. And then they're going to start their day in the Enchanted Garden for breakfast. So let me give you the tour. This, of course, is O'Gill's Pub. And they're going to have some activities in here throughout the day. This is our Irish pub, all set up for their drawing a character, which I just Googled something on Google, and they're going to draw Stitch today. I've got it bookmarked for when their time to come back in here. This is our lobby atrium. As you see, our statue on the ship is Mickey and Minnie, dressed, of course, in their Easter attire. Very fitting for the holidays. All right, we're entering the Enchanted Garden. Just decorated it with some flowers, paper plates, of course. Oh, they have table mates that they're going to be eating breakfast with this morning. Sparkling cider for the kids, Mickey straws, of course, which I was able to order online. And they have their menu. Luckily, I've got cinnamon buns in the oven right now, so that'll keep them busy while they take the rest of their order, and I attempt to make the rest of this stuff for them. Kind of hard to see my little sign there, but I'm not much of an artist. I'm more of a organizer. D-lounge, of course. Right now it's all set up for towel folding because I'm killing two birds with one stone. The room host and hostess always leaves towels on the bed, and I know I won't have time to do that today, so they're going to make their own towels, and while they're doing something else, I'm going to put them up in their bedrooms tonight, or I should say their staterooms, which I have little numbers on their doors, along with their Ghirardelli chocolate, of course, that I bought. Won't say Disney on it, but it'll be close. Of course, Buena Vista Theater. Can't have a ship without a theater, and by then I'll certainly need a break anyway while they're watching their Disney movie. Of course, we've got Disney Plus, but if not, any video will do. And you probably noticed these little marbles hitting throughout the ship. That's for our treasure hunt later. The winner of the treasure hunt will be allowed to pick out what desserts they would like me to make next week, since we're going to be at home again next week. Cabanas is our back deck. I have a bingo game set up for later. It is a little chilly today. Also, late night snacks are at Cabanas. We may need to think some other options for that. Over here we have Fathoms. They're going to do Everyone Can Cook, and we're going to make some chocolate chip cookies. This is our signature dessert for tonight. And of course, you can't have any type of cruise ship without a little bar. Gotta go down and get the alcohol. Over here in Animator's Palette, I did not set the table, but when I do set the table, I have their little mats that they made from their last cruise that I'm going to put down, and a little stuffed sorcerer Mickey that I'll put on the table along with the menu for tonight's dinner, which of course will be fish sticks, although it says on the menu Alaskan cod, breaded with panko, so it looks fancy, but it's just going to be fish sticks. But right now, Animators is set up for make your own fish extenders. It's got some little gift bags in here, and paper and stickers and glue. They're going to make their own fish extender bags. And then I'm going to put some little knickknacks in it because, you know, as any Disney cruiser knows, you always buy too many fish extenders. So now I have the perfect use for them. Down this hallway, we have restrooms, in case anybody gets lost. This is Daisy Delights, otherwise known as my room. Daisy's is closed today. She's just on a takeout order for their excursion. And their excursion today, I asked the kids to pick a country, just, you know, in general chit-chatting. They chose Canada. So Canada is going to be outside today. We're going to exit the ship. They're going to do a scavenger hunt. Things that I found around the house. I just printed the little paper thing that looked like money. My granddaughter happened to have, believe it or not, a little stuffed loon. Canadian syrup, of course, so I saved an empty bottle. And here's their activities. King's Court is a little Canadian game that I found. Just went outside now and drew the little square box out in my driveway. They're going to do a little leaf craft with a jar of a lid and a little maple leaf glued in there and just cover it with some glitter glue. Lunch I'm going to bring out to them. Of course, my daughter likes moose, so she has a little moose blanket. That'll be their picnic blanket. And I'm going to pack their lunch in a little igloo that they'll take out with them when they go, because they're doing takeout orders today at Daisy's. So while they're eating their breakfast, they're going to write down what kind of sandwich they would like. Little scavenger hunt, which will be in our backyard, and just some little game puzzles, Sudoku games, and they must return promptly to the ship by 1:30. We might need to move some of these inside. As I said, it's a little chilly out today. We're going to see how that goes. So that's how I decorated my little house so that it looks like our Disney ship. And I do hear the little munchkins upstairs now, but I told Mom and Dad they can't all come down until 8 o'clock when they're ready to be checked in. Oh, of course, our ice cream machine. You can't have a cruise, any kind of a cruise, without your ice cream machine. So just a little bit of fun we're adding to our day here. If anybody is stuck at home like we are, Mom and Dad are essential workers, so they're out working, and I'm working with the kids, which Mom and Dad are happy about. Maybe not so much the kids, because I'm a retired teacher, so they're doing probably more schoolwork now than they've ever done. But, you know, if you don't keep them busy. Anyway, I pieced this together so anybody can add whatever things that, you know, make each room a different part of the ship. You can, obviously, I've done Disney. You could do any ship that you've been on, or just make up your own ship. Put a little ship max over there. They're going to have a little tour. Here's our little atrium, of course, with our Disney photos. And I made this myself, too. This is for Chip It Golf. Just a box, wrapping paper, some duct tape. Got some golf balls over there, golf clubs I found in the basement. And that's a little, I'm gonna unroll that. And it's got some squares on it, so if the little ball lands on the squares, they're gonna be the winner. Found a little medal to give the winner for that. So I hope this helps brighten up your day, gives you some ideas for some things maybe you'd like to do to keep your family entertained. We're going to have our little dance party later. Oh, these are my little notes for the ship's tour, which will be after breakfast. jotted down some songs which I will make Alexa play for their dance party. And that about sums it up. Take my cinnamon rolls out of the oven, wake everybody up, check them in. I hear them walking around, which means they probably already saw the check-in desk, so they probably have an inkling of what's going to go on today. So everybody have a good day. Stay safe, most of all. Stay in your houses. We've been here a month and we're still going strong, finding lots of activities, fun things for the kids to do. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good one.